it really can just become the ultimate bike shed. And it doesn't really buy you a whole lot. So you don't want to be blowing with the winds of whatever is fashionable at the day. Ultimately, you want it to work, you want it to be readable, and you want it to be testable and be bug-free, right?
Well, there's something that you're saying in there which reminds me of something else that I hear occasionally on podcasts. It's this feeling that people don't want to have 5 ways to solve the same problem. I've actually heard people on podcasts say, I don't want to have 5 ways to do the same thing. I want the one way to do it, and I just want that to be the way that I do it. And I can't relate to that at all.
Right.
I mean, half of the stuff that I do turns out to be worthless garbage. But some of the stuff that I do, I end up finding interesting patterns and stuff that I actually do refer back to and think about, oh, this is actually a new and interesting way that I could solve this problem. And I just love that there's so much flexibility in the language. And that flexibility to me has never felt like a paradox of choice. Mm-hmm. That flexibility has always felt like opportunity and new and interesting ways to solve problems.
Sure. I'm with you there. The ability to do things multiple ways has never made me uncomfortable.
No, it's like amazing. It gives me opportunity to see it multiple ways, to look at how you get there using 2 different approaches.
I think maybe, though, think about the junior developer just fresh out of boot camp or college, and they're trying to learn the language and the tools, and now they have to learn Docker and Kubernetes and all that, and then also, oh, by the way, there's 7 ways to add stuff to an array. Like you got to pick which one is best for you.
Good. I want to see what you do. I want to see how you go down that route.
Ultimately, I agree, but I think that it can be overwhelming.
But I think if you threw them into just some front-end JavaScript, they're still going to be faced with some of those same challenges. Which package are you going to use? What version are you going to use? What are you going to do with it? So they're going to have to be making these choices the rest of their life.
I feel like this whole episode is just going to be, we're for it, we're against it, we're for it, we're against it, we're for it, we're against it.